Hello everybody. Welcome back once again to the Royal Kingdom Estates platform. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. As usual, we're back on site to give you our regular updates, and I'm so excited for today's video because it's been a while we actually hit you with a construction video, and it's necessary because construction is one of the service that we provide as a company, and we're actively building for majority of our clients. We picked it up, we started from last year, so I feel like we have to come here and then give you the necessary updates. Once again, and for the first time this year, I'm joined by our head of engineer, Mr. Desmond Aintree. Hello.
Hi, how are you, Accra?
It's so good to see you. I'm fine.
Good to see you as well. It's a new year.
Yes.
So much is happening, and we actually went quite a bit so that we are able to now come up big, let you know what is happening, run you through our construction space, still be the ones to be able to educate and let you know what is happening.
Exactly.
Welcome to our site.
Thank you so much, and welcome. The guests are also welcome as well. This particular project, I'm sure everybody recognizes it. As soon as I see it, I'm like, oh, this is our baby, because we were here right from the beginning, from the foundation level, substructure, and I see so much progress today. Can you please take us through?
Yeah, so these are actually the aspects where you need some the technocrats coming in to do what they have to do.
Yes.
You see, this client has one of the big living areas that you can be able to call for.
Yeah.
And because you're going to have a slab on top of it, you can see we have beams. So you have to create all these drop-down beams so that it's able to hold the shock from the top.
Okay.
Without these beams, this whole slab will come down.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's
so you see these beams running all over these places.
Yeah.
They are there primarily to hold the huge space that you have here, so that we don't have any cracks whatsoever in this building.
Okay. Is there a reason why you used bamboo?
Yeah. So bamboos naturally they have the tendency to be able to carry load.
Okay.
So if you go to Asia, for instance, you realize that that's one of the wood they don't joke with at all.
Yeah.
So it's able to help with the transmission of the load, because all these are temporary wood that we have here, and they are definitely going to go down when the construction is done or is complete.
I see.
Yeah.
So this is the living area.
The living area.
I'm dying for it. It's so huge.
But let's go to the top, because I've done a rundown with you here. You know exactly what is happening over here. So once you go in and out, you'll be able to see all the rooms and all.
Yeah.
But let's see what's happening up there.
Yes, please, take me.
So this is one of the bedrooms. It's still work in progress. I just want to show you what really is happening, because from here, we're going to move into the roofing aspect. We're going to have, it's actually a secret roof, so I'll show you what we are going to be doing. We'll have a roof slab at some point. We'll have some of the roofing membership, but they're going to be hidden inside. We'll have a parapet wall at the edges. We're going to show all that so that you're able to tell your audience the good things that we are doing. Don't forget that there is also another aspect of bonding that we have here.
Please tell me about it.
So this is what we call the stretcher bond.
Stretcher bond.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to have you are trying to avoid what we call a vertical joint.
Okay.
When there's a vertical joint, the block will go down.
Okay.
So you need the mortar joints
to just keep them together.
Exactly. That's all.
I see. Now tell me about progressive building, because a lot of people think that once we're building for them, like they have to have a huge sum or huge capital there, in their locker somewhere, so that when they start, they can just get to the top. But I know that we started this and we've been moving with the clients according to their pace.
Yes.
This is something that we do. Yeah.
So what we do is that for most of our clients, we actually move with their pace.
Yeah.
So you can have a client who will tell you, I want the substructure and the first superstructure. Put it together for me, let me make payment, and then let's build. Right. You have others who will say, okay, you join 3 or 4 of them. That's let's say substructure, first superstructure, the flow. Let's have all of them done. Let's do an assessment after we're done, and then we are able to move. So it depends primarily on what you are actually seeking to get.
Right.
Then you're able to actually get all those things. And if you look around, phase 3 is actually progressing
so
very fast.
So far, it makes me so happy. Like right when you get to the entrance and drive through, all you're seeing is properties, buildings.
Absolutely.
Buildings.
And we have a lot of buildings also getting to their completion stages.
Yeah.
Some are also building fence walls. I'll take you to one of the fence walls that we're building for some of our clients.
Okay.
So that's what is happening here. There's a whole lot of activity happening here, and we decided intentionally to go a bit quiet, and then we'll come and show you what is happening within the last 2-3 months that we have been quiet. There's a lot of buildings happening. In fact, right opposite here, you can see this building is almost complete. It's almost complete. Over there, we have phase 2 over there. So that's phase 2. Phase 2 is connecting to phase 3. So that's buildings, all those buildings you are seeing at the top there are all phase 2. And then we are now in phase 3. And phase 3, right from here, if you shoot your drone, you are going to see all the buildings that are springing up at the top, so many fence walls. So what is happening is that those who are also planning to start building are starting with their fence walls. So that right after the fence wall, we have most of them at various stages where they are also on the design stage, looking at what they want to do, because for most people, these are their dream homes.
Exactly.
And they don't joke with them. So they want to plan it well and be able to execute it. But let me say one thing. The more you delay, the more expensive your building is becoming.
That's true.
Because those who started before now, if you look at the rates of cement, of building materials, they all keep soaring. So the time to always build is now. You don't need to have all the millions of dollars, all the millions of cedis. Start now with the little that you have. Clear your land, start with your fence wall if you can. Clear your land, start with your substructure if you can. And gradually you'll be able to move and be able to start seeing something progressive.
Exactly.
And like we always say, we're going round. Our eyes are everywhere.
Exactly.
If we see something that is not right, we'll come and advise you. That's what we do. That
is wonderful. We're doing a great work, honestly. So let's drive around. Show me what else you got.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you some of the fence walls, some of the buildings that we have around. And phase 4 has started. We have started with the demarcation of phase 4.
That's the good news. That's the best part, and we're coming to it. So, okay, let's hit it.
Thank you.
Okay, so
just like I was explaining to you earlier on, this is one of our projects, one of the fence walls we have to put together for a client.
Okay, we built this.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we have other projects ongoing. You can see so many fence walls springing up all around here. So the primary thing is that, like I mentioned, so many people who want to start with their project have started with the fence wall, so that they are able to progressively move on to start with their building. And if we look around, there are other projects over here ongoing. Look at over there, another project ongoing. There's a lot of projects in phase 3. I'm sure by December, if you should come to phase 3, it will be a whole city on its own.
Honestly, and it gives me so much pleasure, because we've always told the clients that we're not trying to, sell you the land so that you leave it there. It's a vision that we're trying to realize. We're trying to build communities. We're trying to build cities' dreams. So this right here, these fence walls that we're seeing, I mean, we've always told them that they also qualify as a development.
Absolutely.
So within that 24 time period, if they put this up, they're good to go. So that when we come here, it's not bush and grass, but we're seeing buildings, bricks, blocks. It's so pleasing.
And let me announce that we're going to start with the phase 3 property owners forum.
Okay.
It's coming up in February.
All right.
So all those who own properties at phase 3, we're going to have the property forum constituted, so that we now start looking at other developments, because the place is developing fast, so that we are able to enjoy the place better. And there's one thing RKE does. We are not leaving them. We are with them. Our technical committee are going to be part of what is happening. We will still be going around to be able to ensure that whatever we are saying we do, we're actually doing them.
For somebody that's watching the channel for the first time, just give us a quick overview, the reason why we need a property owners forum, and even what is a property owners forum.
All right, so what we're doing is that for our properties, now the target market, we're looking at getting everybody involved, or everybody who is able to afford to be able to be part of what we're doing. Now, if we were going to do a service plot. Now what's going to happen is that it will include the cost of road, U-drains, sidewalks, street lights, and green parks and all. And we realize that if we do that, usually the cost
It goes up.
it goes up.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at, why don't we do a model where we will have the communal aspect as part of what we're doing?
Yeah.
So we're going to have homeowners purchase the plot, the demarcations, you can see all the roads, so they're able to go through the layout, choose plots that they want. And what we're saying is that you have 24 months for you to be able to either start with your substructure or a fence wall like what we're saying over here. After that, we are going to put everybody together. At phase 3, what we are doing for them though is that we ourselves will be building the perimeter fence wall for them. Again, at phase 3, we are also putting together the green park.
The green park. And this is the company taking up all the costs.
Exactly, all the costs. We're not
Amazing.
And then the third one we're doing is the security post itself. The company is taking care of it. And from the time we started phase 3 up to today, we are providing security for free.
Wow.
We have not taken any money from anybody. And again, what we also do is that with all the projects you are seeing, we still go around to check if it is actually complying with the building regulation standards, so that we are able to assist. The next thing we are also doing is that we are in touch with the municipal assembly to be able to assist our clients for them to be able to get their building permits. So as of now, you are able to build. Nobody is disturbing you because no restrictions, no stop work, because that's what we have been able to do. So it's the same communal spirit. We have told the assembly, the MCE at the time, that it's a communal spirit, team bonding that we are looking at. So when it comes to paying of permits, it's the whole community. We're not going to leave anybody out. And those interactions have been going on. So when we put them together now, we'll look at which project we should tackle. It's not going to be all at once. We can look at perhaps, are we starting with roads? At what stage do we start with the roads? When do we start with the U-drains? We look at all those things, and we will still be assisting, offering technical advice, creating committees. So everybody is coming on board for us to build the city and enjoy for ourselves.
I think this is one of the reasons why our clients love us, because look at this, we're taking a lot of burdens off of their shoulders, and all of these things that we're mentioning is for free, and that's amazing. Now, speaking of fence walls, we've picked up the perimeter fence wall. I saw that the workers on there, they were building. So very soon that will be done too.
So I think around November, we promised last year we're going to finish it up. We had few challenges. So what we're trying to do is to be able to beef up the team, to be able to get, so we had to do a lot of recruitment. I'm sure very soon you're going to be seeing the video of our new office and all. So we had to move some of the things we're doing so that we are able to focus. So it's a new year, we are back and we are moving very fast for us to be able to catch up with time on what we promised, because we're not expecting to go beyond the first quarter of 2025 where we are not going to see something significant, because we know most of the clients are yearning to see the videos, and that's why I'm not even taking you there, though you saw the wall. Give me like a week or two, let's move rapidly with what we're doing, and you can now come and showcase to them. We don't want it to be like we are promising we will be doing. Now let us show what we have done.
Exactly. This is where we're at now, and it's so amazing to see the vision being realized. It's so great to see all of the amazing projects happening here. And I think the more that I come, the more often that I visit sites, you'll see the fast progress.
The place is growing and growing very fast. And just like we do every week, we come around, we check on our projects. And let me tell you this, we have the CEO himself today on site.
Is it?
Yes.
Does he come often?
Yeah, he comes often, but he comes once in a month or something. But we are fortunate to have him today and he has been here from 6 a.m.
Wow.
He has been to all the sites. He just wants to see what's happening. Apart from the reports we sent to him, he also comes himself to see it. You want to go meet him?
Of course.
Let's go meet him.
All right. So you're seeing every great thing right here at Phase 3 through our lenses, and it gives us so much pleasure to be showing you the amazing progress that we're constantly making across all of our development. And Phase 3 is fastly growing. Unfortunately, it's sold out. So come join us at Phase 4, buy into an amazing vision, an amazing community, an amazing plan, and then have the dreams that you have realized. It's very easy, very smooth, very straightforward. We'll always come back to give you more amazing videos. Stay tuned for all the updates on Phase 4 as well, and we'll still go around to Black Star Village, The View, and give you all we have on that developments as well. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more thrilling videos. Peace out.